You don't exist. At least you certainly don't exist as you think you are. And this is the end of your suffering. This is the beginning of your permanent happiness. This is all that you have been looking for. Just the most strange thing to consider, right? How could it be possible that you don't exist? When I mean you, I mean think of what you call you, like your name, your age, where do you live, what language you speak, and all these memories and all these dreams about the future. That's the you that I'm talking. That you doesn't exist. What you are is way beyond that. So right now, in this experience, you may have the sensation that you are living kind of behind your eyes. Certain sense of me, I'm here in this body, and out there's the world with these other people that I call them others. But this is the me. Well, it is a thought. That sense that the people out there and you are inside of is a thought. You are compressing your awareness into this spot of observation by active means of thinking, constantly, incessantly thinking all the time. And that's how you keep this jail of being limited in a body and in a mind. So how do you get out of it? Well, that's why I'm going to suggest you to meditate. And I can teach you how to do that. Follow the link below if you're interested. But pick any book or pick any teaching that you find inspiring. The important point is that you actually do this research. It's not a belief. I don't want you to believe me. I don't want you to have a new theory in your life. I don't want you to start just thinking about this. I want you to experience it. But to experience it, I need to convince you where the problem in your life really is. So that's what I'm saying, this big claim that all your suffering is based on this sense of self. That's all your problem. You thought it was you, and you've been all your life defending yourself from the world, from what happens, from the way things are, trying to fix yourself, fix others. But ultimately, I'm saying that is the cause of your suffering. And it's not that you don't care. On the contrary, when you are everything, you take care of everything. So you become compassionate naturally. So it's not that you're indifferent, like, oh, this is a simulation, this is a dream, so what do we even care about anything? No, that's depression. That's something else. There's still a you that don't care about the world. In this experience, when you observe what's happening, at some point, you realize there is this sense of you inside of your body, behind your eyes many times. But here's the thing, you can observe that you too. So there's something about you that is deeper than that sense of you. The sense of this voice that talks and say, I'm here in this body and I'm different from other people and I'm my body, I'm this age and I will die sometime. That is something you can observe. And when you observe it, you are beyond it. The very process of knowing there's this self and you can observe it is detaching you from it. And that, my friend, is ultimate freedom. That's what you're looking for. You're not looking for more vacations. You're not looking for more money. You're not looking for another relationship. That comes and goes. That, in the end of the line, just doesn't matter. So what does matter is for you to realize that you're actually living in a movie, sort of a video game. And that's the freedom. That's the waking up in the dream. Because then you realize that all these separations and boundaries between you being in the dream as a character and the rest of the dream is just something you're thinking as a character in the dream. It's just a thought. You just have to calm your mind enough to let see the light of your presence shine through everything. Non-located. It's not distinct from this part of that part or the other part. It's all the time everywhere. You just know everything. You're perceiving everything, and everything is some sort of like a perception. And there is you noticing that perception. But that you is not located in a body or a mind. It's a very important point. That you is not even limited by time. That you wasn't really born in a given time and will die in a given time. You see how profound this realization can be, and how it will absolutely transform the way you relate to the world. And you know what happens when you transform the way you relate to the world? that you react differently. And you know what happens when you react differently to the world? That you have different emotions. What does that mean? That all the suffering, all of the things that, all of the burdens, all of the desperate dreams trying to get to a better reality, all that is just the pressure of your own thinking. The thinking of the mind that you thought you became it, but you're beyond your mind already. All the work that I do is to help you see how you actually are, independently of what your mind and your I thinks. And that realization, you find everything you always wanted. It's just maybe in the beginning, just a certain sense of freshness or beauty in the world, or a loving attitude, or a refreshed enthusiasm for being alive. No strings attached. Just being alive feels amazing for no reason. It doesn't matter how much money is in your bank account. You're just thrilled to be alive. That is going deeper into these layers of realizing who you really are, and realizing that you are abundant, and you have no limits. Can you even just think about that? You have no limits. You don't have a limit in your body. You don't have a limit in your mind. It's all self-made by thought. So the way out is don't calm your mind. Sorry, don't calm your mind. I mean, don't think. Don't support that structure and calm your mind. Still your mind. And that's how the whole illusion dilutes itself. It's really that simple. This solution has been there for thousands of years. I'm not coming with anything new. I'm just here making it easier for you to achieve it. Probably there's very little amount of people on YouTube telling you this right now. It's just still in the mind. And there's you say, okay, I cannot do it. I try it, but my mind keeps going on. There are processes. There are thousands of ways of doing it. That's what we call meditation. And by approaching that and spending time with it, you're going to find out that yes, you can absolutely rest. You first need to become aware of it, and then you can let it go. So that's the process of disidentification from your body and your mind, and from your ego, from your suffering, from your fear. Can you imagine a life without fear? So in the end of the day, you don't exist. It's the best news you can have today. It's the news that you don't exist as you thought you would exist. You exist in a way more subtle, undefined, unlocalized, unlimited by any kind of measurement, by any kind of thought. You cannot even think about what you are really. It is just here and now, and it's peace, and it's presence, and it's beauty, and it's light, and it's tranquility, and it's love, and it's happiness, and it's silence, it's emptiness. Empty from stuff, and yet at the same time radiant with everything. Nothing and everything at the same time. Being less than that is being content with too little. You are everything.